All right, welcome back. And I think it's a quite volatile day to start with. And I did some trades on FinNifty. Let me share my screen. If you're able to hear my voice, can you say yes in the chat box? I see about 4 or 5 people joined. All right. So FinNifty had a very long candle to start with. I think very similar to yesterday. I think let's look at mid cap Nifty also had some long candles. But FinNifty candles, they did not trouble me at this point of time. So when in fact, I'll go to, I think the intention is to really tell you what I did, right? So it actually started somewhere here, it fell down, it went up. When it went up, I did sell, which is 23,500 CE. And when it is falling, I did sell 23,200 PE. So it's I think that's the bit of a trick with the selling. I need to go against the tide, which is a little risky, but that's how we'll have to make money. And so right now, FinNifty is obviously falling, so I'll have to. So I'd put a alert here, which is previous day low, which is 23,286. In case if it breaks, I need to be worried. But right now, I think it's absolutely all right. So this, in fact, 5 minutes showing about 62% correlation. But let me go back to 15 minutes. 15 minutes, I think it's okay. 89% or 90%. Let go to 20. Uh, 20, I think. Can't see this. About 80. I think I'll probably stay with 15 for now. So 15, in fact, this came out of the channel. So I'm expecting it will travel back to the channel. So that's what the trades are. Let me quickly take you through the trades that I did today morning. So FinNifty, as I said, it's quite volatile, right? So I have sold some things and I exited and then moved to 23,450 right now. And then, so I did only two exits, right? So one is 23,550, which was the overnight trade. And then 23,500. Again, today morning I sold and then also bought back, so which gave about some money. And then thankfully the Nifty trades, I think morning, if you are part of the market pulse, this was actually in the losses of about close to 2 lakhs, I think, overall. So now, so this pretty much recovered. And then especially this 25,200, as I was saying in the morning, there is going to be definitely some pullback, which actually happened. That helped to recover. In fact, morning this was like 44 rupees with a loss of about 2 lakhs, I think. Right now it's became positive. So Nifty, as of now, I am not at all worried about Nifty. The reason is we still got 2 more days to go, and then even if we go to full day, while there were massive puts were written, but I think that's okay. This being at the all-time high, I'm still okay. So right now, I think this is fun. But let's focus on FinNifty. That is what the index for today, right? So I think the strategy goes well. It's about 5 lakhs, but then more than the money, let me go back to the trades. Those are a lot more important. So I usually do at the starting of the day. I do not wait for the market to really do anything. So my first trade happened at about 9:15. I have exited 25,550. In fact, these two trades might little confuse. Probably, I think I did No. Yeah, I have exited 550 and then I did 23,500 CE. One second. That's where you would see buy and then sell immediate to each other, right? So that's where it might probably confuse you, but that's all right. So I moved a little bit closer. So as you can see here, 23,500 CE. I have sold maximum about 27, and then let me go to the chart here. Let me go to 5. Yeah, so I think these are all the spikes that I was able to utilize. So I did not really sell at a 43, but I must tell you at some point of time, the overall loss was about 1.5 lakhs, but I know that it's going to come down. So I did sell somewhere here and then it went up and then came down. And I also sold somewhere here. So I think that overall gave money. And then the other trades that I did were 23,200 PE. Right now it is in losses, but then I did sell some trades there. So yeah, at this position I did sell some. I did place some orders. I think let's go to PE. Yeah, PE is here. I think I sold about 17 rupees. I think. Let me look at. I also had overnight position, so I think that caused definitely some losses. The max it went to about 28 or no. Okay, I think it's going up. Let me also sell some more and then see. So this is basically I did a couple of trades here, right? So I did sell the this one hedge, and then I also sorry I bought hedge and then I sold 23,200 P. That's what I did. It is at 26 rupees, and yeah, I think let's see what is happening to the index. So it actually came out of the this one, but I will have to exit PE in case if it breaks this, or maybe I will move the uh, call position a little bit more closer. That's the plan for now. But if I go back to open interest, let's look at positions. What is happening? I think though it fell down, I think I'm okay right now. Not much of a losses. One second. Let me go to open interest. Open interest and then FinNifty. Yeah, PCR, this is interesting, right? Earlier, it was showing 1.1, now it is 0.75, which is obviously bearish in nature. So right now my position is at about 23,200. I have definitely good number of positions there, but then as I said earlier, in case if it breaches this number, which is 23,008 to 8, I think yesterday's close. So I will be a bit worried, but I think I'm okay. I managed. So something happened, and then let me see what happened. I think there is definitely some down move, and I have some automation which actually executed. Let me go back. What happened? All right, so let's stay here. Maybe what is the next down? 200. I will not want. Okay, let's take a call at this place in case if it breaches, then which is 100 moving average for 15 minutes chart. So I think falling down is all right. The reason is I do have Nifty positions as well. I think a combination of these two, I will be able to make some money. So let's wait on this particular chart. I will also put Camarilla. What's happening? Okay, so from the Camarilla pivot points, it actually broke L4. So typically, if L3 breaks, it actually reaches L5. L4 is usually insignificant. It doesn't take much of a resistance or support there. But I think the next one I need to be worried is this one, which is 23 to 35. But I think right now, it again, there is some bit of a pullback. But then what happened to my trades? Let me also show you that. So there were multiple trades got executed while I'm on the call, and right now it's about 83 trades. And I had put a condition. That condition I will quickly explain what is that condition. Before that, let me go to, oops. All right. Yeah, positions, right? So right now, while you were in the call, what happened was 450 CE got exited, which is 1.42 lakhs, and then it actually moved to 23,400 CE. I think I will have to put this here. I forgot. Is it NSE or Nifty? So I'll let this one. No, not this one. I think I lost the index. Where is this? Okay, I'll find it out. Not a problem, but let me open this. I will stay here. All right. So if I go back here, this is what which happened, right? So 23,450 got exited, and then it actually moved to 23,400. Yeah, I think these two are negative right now, but let's wait for some time and then see what would happen. And I would be a little worried to stay on 23,400, because if there is a pullback, this might end up losing money. Well, I might gain here. What is happening here? T3. Okay, so I think that's fine. Let me show the trade flow once. I think that's probably would be interesting. Okay, thank you. Nifty Fin Services, my bad. Nifty Fin. I somehow can't get here. All right, thank you so much, Kranti Prasad. Okay. Okay, let me move back to. So I'm actually sharing the trade flow. All right, so we're on trade flow right now. So earlier I had I think this condition is critical. So let me explain this condition. This is what I think a lot of people ask me, how do I do the automation, right? So to make your life easy, let me put 50 here. So what it does is the condition is price difference. So right now I'm at 23,400 with some quantity, and then the 23,200 with some quantity, and then these both are at almost at the same price. So what does this mean is I had put a condition which is LTP price difference, right? So right now if I add these two, which is close to about 40, and then the 40, and then the percentage is 50, so it got to be 40 divided by 50%, which is about 20, or here it says 21 here, that's all right. So 19 here. So now what would happen is if the price difference between these two crosses this number, then one of the lower leg would actually move here. To give an example, let's say if I'm here, let's say just for the argument's sake, and 23,400 goes to 30 rupees, and then 23,200 goes to 10 rupees. Now the price difference between these two is 20. That point of time, what would happen is 2200 will exit automatically, and then it will go to 2250. That's automation. So with that, it's not required for you to monitor at all, right? So now simply I just put this condition and then leave it there. And then as the market moves, and I will some of these trades would get executed. In fact, while I was on the live, I had 23,500 CE, and then I had put the same condition, and then sorry, 450 CE. And when this condition was met, automatically that got exited and then moved here. So that's how this automation is done. As I said, it's quite useful. Again, this is not my tool, so I do pay for this tool, and you can definitely approach Amit and team to want to really go and then invest. So I think they charge about 60 or 70K per month, not per month, for 6 months or so. I did pay for a year, so I do have license for next 1 year or so. All right, I think that's the tool. So there is nothing that I need to do except to let me go to, I also did Nifty, right? So Nifty right now is absolutely all right. So this was in losses of about 2 lakhs 20,000 or whatever today morning, and then right now pretty much all the losses have recovered, which is a definitely good news. And let me show both next to each other. So this actually runs on a virtual machine on Azure. So it's not even required for me to do anything. Even if my laptop goes off, MacBook I use usually, this is absolutely works. I think that's all. Any questions from any of you? Let me share this one now, trading view. No, it is not paper trading. It is not paper trading, so it's real money. Okay, so you can also do paper trade. I think probably you got this thing, right? So you can also do paper trading if you wish to, but then this is not paper trading. I usually never do paper trading because it's definitely not exciting to me. Let me now show the other screen. So all right, FinNifty is trying to come back to the channel. I wish it comes back, but right now it is actually showing 23,488, which let's see how the day goes, right? So I now because I am in a technical and a strangle, I would be a little worried if it goes up also. But I think 23,200 seems to be okay. And I also need to keep an eye on open interest very quickly, what is happening there. So right now 23,400 got a massive support. But then massive support. Let's look at the call options. We got about 92 lakhs. But then if until unless it reaches 1 crore, I wouldn't trust this. And let's look at I think pretty much if you look at 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes, 30 minutes, all the time frames, there were calls written quite well. So I think if you're a buyer, my thinking would be little difficult for you, I think. Maybe if, as a buyer, I do not know how do you think, but if you're a seller, this is what which I think. So Kranti Prasad, so footballians are your capital. I think I will not be able to say in this one, but you can actually see, you can definitely guess what is the capital by looking at the numbers that I'm trading, right? So all right, so coming back to, let's look at, I think this is important question, my view. Market seems weak, so how can you control emotions while having P? What is the SL for P? So I did not put any SL right now, Kranti. And then the reason, I think all of you know, right? There are quite a bit of injections that are happening, especially from the some of the small indices like FinNifty and then this one. So I think if you put Tessels, they will definitely hit. So that's the reason I did not put. Let's go back to what is happening. And so FinNifty, this one got recovered earlier. If you remember, this was in close to 1 lakh 10 what 10,000 losses. Right now it's came back to green, but however I started losing money on the C. The reason is market is actually going up. Yeah, so this is let me go to here. So I have pivot point. So this is the central pivot range, which is 23572. So I would be okay until it reaches here, but I think it's a recovering back. Okay, I have to do something. So Servan, and I have only couple of indicators here, right? So I will even remove this. And so if you see here, there are only two. One is SMA, which is 100, simple moving average. And then there is a linear regression. And I was saying this might probably come back to the channel, which is happening right now. This is about 88% correlation. That's what it is. And so my condition earlier I had shown might get executed now. Let's see if it is going to be. So I'm actually losing money on the CE side right now, but I think this probably might come a little closer. Let's see. You can see here, Dinesh, and I think I got my condition executed. So what happened here? So 200 PE got exited and then actually moved to 200 250 PE. This was basically the previous condition that I had set. And let's see, 60 I'll move. And so okay, I might add some. All right, so the trade gone into losses right now because of this candle. Let me see what is the. I'm actually looking at one more monitor. So as of now, it got into about 2 lakhs losses, I think. 1 second. About 2 lakhs, yeah. That's it. So 64 it reached. Okay. So I have exited some CE positions now. I had put a stop loss at about 57, I think. So I have one more stop loss of 66 for this, and I would close the CE that point of time. I did. All right, done. So I have now only P. 1 second. Oh, it only exited off. Okay, that's fine. All right, let me show the losses also. That's good to see losses. All right, so FinNifty is in 2 lakhs losses, and so there is a resistance here. Let's see how what would happen later today. All right, so my entire C got exited now, so I will be holding just PE for some time and then see how it goes. And so PE, I'm at just this one 23,300, sir, 23,300 PE, and I think Nifty is absolutely all right. So what I'll do is I will obviously the rest of the day I will look at. So if even this goes well, it still be green, not in negative, but then it has to sustain these levels, right? So which is 23,300, which I think most probable. So this is basically yeah, this is a brutal move, as somebody said, and in fact probably I'll exit hedge there. Not did not make a lot of money on the hedge, but that's all right. uh, 1 second. Okay, so let's stay here. So 2 lakhs came down to 1.5, and I think now you can experience the brutal moves that would happen, right? So right now, what I'll do is I will mostly stay on 23,300 P. The reason is typically in these kind of days, the intention is to not to definitely make a lot of money, but at least to not to get into losses. So that's what which I will do today, rest of the day. And right now, I think 23 3,000 seems to be okay. Let me look at the open interest. No, this is Nifty. Let's go to FinNifty. All right. So this is 23,300. As you can see earlier, 23,400, there was a massive calls written, but that is broken right now. But I think the plan is I will stay on this and I will probably go a little far, maybe 23,600, and then start selling some of the call options and then come back. Probably even if I do here, that is still all right. That's what which I will do. But I think this is a good day to really look at how do we handle hopefully losses and then get back to positive, and that's important. So right now, as I said, I will stay on this particular trade, and I will probably buy or sell some more. So it's 23,400, 23, and then it's 23,400, and all right. So I will stay here for some time and then see how it goes. And if there is one more down move, I would end up losing money on this. So I need to be just careful. All right, then I think 10 o'clock, and I hope I will come back to green. That's the plan for today. and let's see how the day goes. Have a great remaining day. But then I'm happy that so far it is all green, right? So today it's red. At least you got to see what it makes to get to red, and then see how do you recover. All right, then if I get some time, I will do a follow-up video, but otherwise right now that's what it is, and I will definitely do one video later today. Have a great remaining day. Bye bye.